Hi, I'm Megan with Megan London Makeup Artistry.
Take two.
Hi, so I'm Megan London with Megan London Makeup Artistry. I'm gonna show you how to do a quick smoky eye for going out at night, and this is my model Mallory, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna use on Mallory after, we've prepped her skin, she's got foundation on, she also has concealer on her eyelids, which helps the makeup to stay longer, but the first thing we're going to apply now is called Redhead from MAC. It's a fluid line, and I'm going to apply it all over her eyelids. There's nothing on this brush. I just like to make it so that we don't have any lines of where the eyeshadow ends and where her skin starts. Next, we're going to apply the brow highlight, which is a color called Dazzle Light that they carry at MAC. It's a really pretty champagne, just neutral shimmery tone just to go underneath of her brows. I also put this in the inner tear duct. The next color we're going to use is a color from NYX. It's just a really pretty bronze tone, and this is going to go on top of that shadow called Redhead. We're going to use Dip Down Fluid Line, also from MAC, and we're going to apply this in her crease. This is going to give us a lot more definition than your typical daytime eye. And certainly you'll both agree. It's not really blended, it looks a little jagged, so we're going to take a blending brush once again and just blend out any of those harsh edges. We're going to add a little bit of shadow on top of that just to intensify it even more, because like we said, this is an evening look, but for Mallory we still want to keep it somewhat natural. It's a deep red-based brown. This will really help to bring out the green in her eyes. So now we're going to go back once again with our blending brush. There's no shadow on this brush, but this is really just going to once again soften those lines. I would say that's one of the most important things about applying eyeshadow, is that you want to make sure that there are never lines, that everything is very well blended. Now that we've had a little bit of brown in the crease, we're going to add just a little bit of this color called Black Tide into the outer part of her crease, the closest part to her lash line. And because we have the dark brown there already, this color is going to blend so much more easily than it would if it was just the black by itself. Now we're just blending the black and the brown together, once again with our 217 brush. Now we're going to move into eyeliner. We're going to use a black liquid liner. I'm using the Revlon one, but you can really use pretty much any liquid liner. I like to use the 263 angled brush, mainly because it has such a fine point to it that I can get a really thin line. It's really great for winged liners as well. So the next step is going to be moving on down to underneath of her eyes just to give it the smoky look on the bottom as well. We're going to use Coffee Pencil, and we're going to use this in her waterline and then smudge it out with a 219 brush. Now to soften that look underneath, I'm going to use a color called Kid with the 219 brush right on top of where I put the eyeshadow. This will also help to set the eyeliner so that it stays a little bit longer as well. Okay, so last but not least, we're going to add mascara, and I'm going to use Great Lash by Maybelline. This is a go-to classic for most makeup artists. And for one final pop of drama, we're going to go ahead and add some lashes on her too. Okay, so that's the final look. Now she's got her lashes on and she's good to go. Thanks for watching us today. I hope you learned something new, and make sure to follow me on Facebook, Megan London Makeup Artistry.
Sweet surrender coming from someone like you. Your perfection, true affection, creates a perfect design. Love has found us, joy has found us, planning a future divine. No indecision, I know that my